show. For music trivia, 3 rounds in store. It's head to head, who's going to war? Are you ready to settle the score? I said, are you ready to settle the score?
Hey, welcome into this week's Settle the Score. I'm your host, Matt Knost, joined by the newly exam-free musical director on the show, Mr. Andy Merryweather. How you feeling?
I feel good. Yeah, it was a very tough day, and yeah, I've passed, and it's actually on to the next. It's not quite exam-free. It's just this thing keeps on going until I don't know. I don't know if there's a ceiling. It just keeps going. But yeah, it was really good to pass. It was so hard. My brain feels so fried. I've gone out and I had a couple of amaretto and cokes tonight and some tapas. So I feel good.
Good.
Let's see how this goes.
Well, I guess we'll find out shortly. Well, adding to, I guess, the burden to some degree for this week's show. So we have this thing for patrons called the Score-nament, which if you'd like to participate in the Score-nament, it's open to any of our patrons at a certain tier and above. And it's a modified version of the show here. And we had kind of a championship. We had a bunch of feeders into ultimately a championship. And the champion of that was a gentleman by the name of Houston Bodily. And you can go back and listen to him. He crushed on his show. And we offered, you came up with the idea, which I thought was fantastic. Offered him like, hey, would you want to put together a show? Come up with, whatever songs and lists. Here are the guests that we're thinking of. And he jumped at the opportunity. So we're going to bring him in now. So please help us welcome back to the show, Mr. Houston Bodily. Houston, how are you?
Doing great. Not going to lie, this was the most fun I've had with the show, was putting this list together. So I'm excited to see how this pays off and whether they're just esoteric songs that no one guesses. In that case, I get to listen to Andy sing more, or if everyone gets them real quickly. I don't know, but it was a lot of fun for me.
Great.
Thank you
so
guys.
You did the songs, you did the clues. We did add to the clues, but I think the bulk of the clues that be used today will be yours because you came up with a bunch of gems.
Yeah.
And then the trivia questions are all yours. So this is a Settle the Score presented to you by Mr. Houston Bodily.
Yes.
So I just encourage everyone to go participate in the Score-naments then. So you all get the chance.
Yeah. Honestly, some of your clues, Houston, is so good that I feel like you must have come up with clues and then worked your way back to a song. That's so good. It's like, oh, that's a really good clue for that film. Is there any music in it? Yes, there is.
Sometimes I wonder if they're just repeats of one you guys have done already, because it's like,
okay.
It feels like it's been said before, but I'll just throw it on, see if they allow it or not.
I mean, look, it could be the case that we've used one or two, but there's quite a few on here. I'm like, that's a good one. I like that one a lot. And the nice thing is there's 2 or 3, but one movie in particular that I looked through and you actually illuminated us on, hey, here's this one. And I had missed that when I was scanning through the movie. So I'm glad we got it on because it's one that I've tried in the past and couldn't do it. Now, if you could do that for Wolf of Wall Street as well, I'm struggling on that one.
I actually haven't seen
it's
that.
the only thing I can come up with.
I haven't seen that movie yet, so it'll give me a chance to go at it, see it for the first time, and listen for songs. But my goal was to try and pick songs from movies or just movies that I haven't heard that much on the show or hadn't heard at all on the show, in hopes that you guys liked them and picked them and that they were fun for the competitors. So
it's a solid mix. Especially it's a really good for the 2 guests too. Like what we know is some of their strengths. So I think it's a really well balanced group of songs. So thank you, man. This is a lot of fun.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Houston, do you know that you saw the 3rd Score-nament, the one that after your one? I
think, with
Andrew
3
Scanlon?
people, right? Yeah.
What's interesting is you don't know, but everyone watching this knows because it's already aired that there's a winner of the 4th Score-nament.
Okay.
Everyone has seen that. You haven't, because we're recording this before. So now there is Andrew Scanlon has a competitor. The winner of that
will get to do the same thing.
Well, no, they come to you, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
they come
we
to
hadn't
me.
talked to you about
Okay.
that, but
Yeah,
basically
so-
they got to take the belt from you.
Yeah,
you have
right.
the belt.
You are the curator.
Have at it.
So they will
I love
face,
that title.
and then ultimately the champion of champions will be set. So you keep the belt until you're unseated. But right now, next champion emerges, and they take on the former champion. Let's see if we've got a new heavyweight champ in the building. Who knows?
Well, I'll take any excuse to keep playing. So sounds great to me.
I think Matt and I are the two best YouTubers for giving out prizes that essentially means we do less work. Here, do some clues for us. Do the
Great
show.
delegation.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you won this. Go edit our show.
I don't think it's that. I think it's we recognize that others could be as good or better than us.
I know.
So might as well tap into the brain trust of, like, there are a few people that are so much better than me at writing clues. It's not even funny. So
That's just looking for a way to outsource his job. So he just has to show up.
the clues are mostly Andy. I try, but I'm nowhere near as good as him.
I mean, evidently, you've put together a hell of a show. I think Matt nails it with the show dynamic, and obviously we'll have to, we'll get our two competitors on, and they'll tell us at the end how they felt about it. But I think you've put together a hell of a show. It's good. It's competitive. It's dynamic. So yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited to hear it.
All right. Well, Houston, we're going to drop you out. You can stay in the background, and then if we need a ref, we will call on you. And so enjoy the show. And we've had one other person do this waiting in the wings, and I could see them like, come on, trying to cheer on people from afar. So hopefully you don't have that same, frustration. I know Eric was the last one to put it together, and there were, I think he felt somewhat bad afterwards, thinking, oh shit, I thought that they would have gotten this one or this one.
So you're saying I can flip them off and they won't see if
I'm the only one that can see.
Disparaging my choices or whatever.
You can do like this when I'm playing piano. No, I won't see anything. That's the only one that can see people.
Yeah, the only one. All right. Well, thank you, man. And, enjoy the show that you put together.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. See
Bye,
you soon.
Houston.
Later, bud. All right. Our first competitor coming in today, returning guest. Please help us welcome to the newly laptopless Miss Peggy Gubbins. Peggy, how are you?
Well, Matt, I've had a day. It started off with, like you said, I spilled water on my laptop, which is currently trying to dry on the other side of the room. Hopefully it's not destroyed. And then I rushed around and got all my work done in the rain, mind you, because I had done the math wrong on the time zones, and I thought we were taping 4 hours ago. And in the interim, I have had a client of mine, dog walker, boarder, whatever, but is boarding with me, has snapped at my dog Rory, counted 3 times now. So I have them separated on other sides of my apartment, and Rory thinks she's being punished, and I may or may not get mauled during the taping of the show. So we'll see. It'll be exciting.
All right.
And I love that the time difference is 3 hours, and yet somehow you did the math and came up with 4 hours.
No, it's 2 hour time difference between Central.
Oh, you're
and
right.
Pacific.
You're Central. You're Central.
So,
I forgot. I thought you were on the East Coast. No, you're not.
Or 2 hours backwards. So yeah, I have time zone dyslexia. I don't understand it. It's weird.
Sorry.
I know let my left right. I got that going for me.
Well, hopefully you're nice and relaxed and you're ready to take on your competitor, who's also a returning guest and champion of his last show. So please help us welcome back Mr. Jeffrey Kahn. Jeffrey,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. I haven't had as eventful of a day as Peggy, but happy to be here.
Yeah. I don't know that any of us have had as eventful.
Yeah.
I mean, Andy's has been stressful, but I don't know if it's as many things as, calamitously have gone wrong.
No, my laptop's intact. Jeffrey, you getting your passport photo taken? What's
no, it's just I haven't really done the new place, so it's pretty blank behind me.
Right.
He's just about business. I am here to kick ass. It's all
No
I'm here to do.
distractions.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's good. I like it. It's almost like that the Matrix room. You're about to have guns just fly by your head.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Also, if one of the songs you plays from a movie on Peggy's wall, I can zoom in and look. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice. Yeah. Wait, are they DVDs or are they CDs? But they're albums, right? Albums.
No, there's Hitch, Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah, I think
I
she
can't make out any others.
Oh, right. Okay.
All movies.
All movies. Wow.
And some woman not far from Hitch. I can't tell who that is. Other
That's
side.
what we're looking for.
To the left of
Oh.
Hitch.
This one?
Yep.
Wow. How are you seeing?
Reese Witherspoon. That's
Oh, it's Election?
Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
so far, you're 1 out of 3 with Devil Wears Prada. So that's not bad from what I can see.
All right.
Okay, are the two of you ready to play today's game?
Ready to go.
All right. Here is the bell for round number 1. All right, Jeffrey, you will have opening choice in this first round. Once you make your selection 1 through 5, I will give a clue, and Andy will begin playing. When either of you think you know the answer, buzz in with your name. I will call on you, and you're guessing the movie itself. It's worth 10 points, and there's a bonus question worth 5 points, but I'll give you the rules of that when we get to it. So, Mr. Khan, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin today's show?
Let's go big and start at 5.
All right. Big at 5 it is. Your clue is a Houston Bodily clue, and it is the king is upset. The king is upset.
Okay.
With the stars.
Con?
The
Shining?
That is correct for 10 points.
Just need Andy to start singing.
Yeah. All right. Jeffrey with the early 10-0 lead. So bonus question time, Jeffrey. Now, some of these are easy and some of these are hard. It's worth 5 points, and you have a choice. You can choose to go it alone, but if you get the question wrong, you'll lose 5 points. Otherwise, you can open it up to you and Peggy, and no one will lose any points if they get it wrong. But if Peggy gets it right, she can cut into your lead. So my question is, do you want to be a dick or not?
I will keep it open.
All right, keep it open. So this is open to both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Here is your bonus question. What is the name of the documentary about The Shining?
Con.
Peggy. I think I heard Peggy first.
I know, yeah, she's first. Yeah.
I thought you were going for a different question. I
on.
buzzed in too early. The Overlook, but no.
Is that your guess? The Overlook?
That's my guess.
That is incorrect.
Con. Room 237.
That is correct for 5 points.
Yeah.
Like the confidence, though, Peggy. Like the confidence.
Worth a shot.
All right. It is 15-0. Jeffrey, 1 through 4. What would you like next?
Let's go down. 4.
All right. 4 it is. Your clue is clear dice, full cards, can't lose.
Okay, here we go.
when I'm holding, I'm smiling, she's living, she's golden, she lives for me, yeah, she says she lives for me. Motivation, her own motivation, she comes around and she goes down on me.
Let's go to the chorus.
All right, I'll give you another clue.
I want something else.
First clue was clear dice, full cards, can't lose. Your second clue is it's just a bait, man.
Shoot.
Peggy.
Peggy,
Game night.
that is correct for 10
Dang it.
points.
I love that movie.
Nice job,
I'm like,
Peggy, making it
Can't
10 to
hardly wait.
15.
Can't hardly.
It could be. Bonus
like,
question,
clear
Peggy.
dice,
Do you want to
yeah.
be a dick or not?
I'm gonna keep it open. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We'll keep it open. We'll be nice.
It's open to you both then. Buzz in with your name. If you think you have the answer, here's your bonus question. John Francis Daley and Jonathan Goldstein were the writers and directors for Game Night. Which other recent movie influenced by tabletop gaming?
Con.
Con.
Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves.
That is correct for 5 points.
It's a good movie.
Surprisingly good.
Yeah, surprisingly good.
20 to 10 in Con's favor. Peggy, you get the last music question right, which means you have choice 1, 2, or 3.
He started at the top. I'll start from the bottom. Number 1.
All right. Number 1, it is. Your clue for number 1 is Meet the Parents. Meet the Parents. And he's dialing in the orchestrations right now. The look on his face really looks like he loves it, whatever his choice was.
Yeah. Like I said, sometimes I have to listen to the song to remind myself how it goes. Right, here we go.
On. Shrek 2.
That is correct for 10 points.
That's enough.
Nice.
Nice job. All right, makes it 30 to 10. Con, do you want to be a dick or not?
I kind of do, but nah, I won't.
Okay. Let me finish the whole thing before either of you buzzes in. So Shrek 2 is the highest grossing movie in the franchise and making how much at the domestic box office? Now, I'll give the first person that guesses, I'll give it to you if you're within 50 million. Second person that guesses, I'll give it to you within 25 million. And here's a little caveat. If you go first, it's worth 10 points. The second person, I'll tell you if they were high or low, if they missed it, and then it cuts it in half to 25. So there's a little advantage to both sides. Could be worth 10 points if you want to go first. Otherwise, it's 5, but you get more information, and it's within 50 for first, 25 for second. How much did it make at the domestic box office? You both can guess. Con.
350 million.
350 million is incorrect. Incorrect. So Peggy, he was low. He was low. So now you got to get within 25 million.
392.
392 is incorrect. 441 is what it made at the domestic box office. 441.
Still would have been wrong. I had it on first. So we're good.
It's all right. Okay, Con, you have control. 2 or 3?
3.
3 it is. Your clue is this documentary really sucks.
Don't sing if you want to live long. They have no use for your song. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. You're dead and out of this world. You'll never get a second chance. Plan all your moves in advance.
Con.
I don't think I've seen this film, but is it The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou?
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
That is incorrect. So, Peggy, we can keep going with the song. Your clue was this documentary really sucks.
The Blair Witch Project?
Incorrect. Incorrect. I'll give you another clue. So it's open to you both again. Your second clue is Bite of the Conchords.
Con?
Con.
This might be really obscure. Eagle versus shark.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Going real deep. Let's Jermaine Clement, but yeah.
Bite of the Conchords.
Oh.
I don't think this is a movie I've
Oh, dang it. I can't guess again, right? Until she guesses.
By the way, Con, there's a pretty good rock band called Bear versus Shark. Just throwing it out there.
I can't guess until Peggy guesses.
That is correct.
No,
And I'll let you know when you can guess again.
Yep.
Peggy? I'll give a third
I
clue.
have nothing, so I'm just going to throw something random out. Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Incorrect. So I'll give a third clue. It'll be open to you both at that point. Your third clue is self-reflection isn't their forte.
Con.
What
We Do in the Shadows.
That is correct for 10 points.
I picked the wrong Taika Waititi movie.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right. Makes it 40-10. Con, bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I've only seen it once, so I'll keep it open.
All right. It's open to you both then. What We Do in the Shadows is co-directed by Taika Waititi and what other actor in the movie? Con.
I think I said it. Jermaine Clement.
You did.
Whoops. Oh, I guess it worked out.
All right. It's 45-10 with one left in this opening round. Plenty of time left, Peggy. Got a good feeling. You're going to synergize with that.
Oh, I know Peggy's good at this game.
Exactly.
So,
We're going to Kaiser Soze and just start picking songs off the wall behind you.
Exactly.
In hopes that Khan doesn't notice.
Yeah.
All right. Your clue for the last one, number 2 in the round, is Spider-Man, the musical. Peggy.
Tick, tick, boom.
That is correct for 10 points.
Nice. Very nice.
Wanted to chime in before he even started playing.
Which song was that from Tick, Tick, Boom? Andy?
Louder Than Words.
I have no idea. Didn't hear it.
Worked out.
Makes it 20-45 with Jeffrey in the lead. Peggy, last bonus question. Do you want to be a dick or not?
I'm tempted, but I fear that every time I've been a dick, it's bit me in the ass. So I'm going to keep it open.
All right. It's open to you both then. Here is your bonus question. In Tick, Tick, Boom, the famous composer Stephen Sondheim is played by which actor? Con.
Bradley Whitford.
That is correct for 5 points. All right. That ends the first round. It is 50-20 with Jeffrey in the lead. Here's the bell for round number 2. All right, Peggy, since you're in second place, you'll have opening choice, and this is the 5-second round. So once you make your selection, I will give a clue, and Andy will play a 5-second snippet of the song. It could be from anywhere in the song. It's his choice. If either of you can guess the movie in that opening 5 seconds, it's worth 10 points. Otherwise, if we have to go to a second 5 seconds of music, it drops the point value down to 5 points. So Peggy, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 2?
We'll start with number 2.
All right. Number 2 it is. Your clue is don't sink into a pit of despair. Don't sink into a pit of despair. Not a problem. This one probably will take a little bit more prep. These are, I'll tell you this much. These are the types of songs that I love putting on the list. So I thank Houston for making this selection. It's on our list already. We had not used it yet. And he suggested it. And I was like, I'm game, but I don't have to do it. So it makes it easy to say yes on my end.
Okay, I'm ready.
And once again, your clue is don't sink into a pit of despair.
I'm going to start again. Hold up. Sorry. It was the key that threw me. One sec. I That was awful. I could do that again.
Yeah, go for it. You know what? I'd like to hear it again. Why not?
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Shouldn't offer such things.
I was nailing it earlier, from 9 till 10. Okay.
What language is that?
Oh, yeah, well.
Thing is, I don't even know if another 5 seconds would help me.
Yeah, I mean, you both can guess now, and then we'll go to the second 5 anyway. If neither of you gets it.
Con.
Go ahead.
I guess 7 years in Tibet.
Incorrect. I mean, I see where you're at.
I'm going Brad Pitt, and it's not in English, so. Yeah.
Peggy.
I'm gonna follow his lead, and I'm gonna say "Cool World."
Incorrect. I don't know that we'll ever have a Cool World song on this list, just because nobody's seen it. I've seen it.
One's seen Cool World.
Yeah, I've seen it, and
you don't.
All right, so we'll go to the second 5 of music, and then at that point, I'll give you another clue after the second 5 of music. So here is your second 5.
Okay.
You need a hero.
Con. I think it's Bullet Train.
That is correct for 5 points.
Never seen
I
it.
hear the Japanese in it.
Or whatever that was.
Or what? I think it's
I was about
right?
to get burned after reading because I have no idea what he's listening to when he's doing.
That's true. When he's dancing, I couldn't tell you that.
Yeah. No idea.
Okay, that makes it 55-20. And Con, you have choice 1, 3, 4, or 5.
4.
All right, 4 it is.
And all the even numbers off the board.
That's right. Get them going. Your clue for number 4 is musical therapy. Musical therapy.
I'll throw it against Con. Clockwork Orange.
Incorrect. Not a bad guess given the clue. And Peggy, what are you going to do? You can make a guess here, or you can hear the second 5 of music, and Con can't guess yet. The score is 55-20 right now.
Yeah. I want to throw out a guess. I can't come up with anything that even seems educated towards one. So, since you were playing the piano, how about Ray?
Incorrect. All right, so we'll do the next 5 of music, and then I'll give you another clue if you guys need it. Here is your second 5 of music.
You better get back, honky cat. Living in the city ain't where it's at.
All right, your
Complete
second clue
poker face
is
right
I
here.
think I need it. I think I need the clue.
second clue. Open to you both. Second clue is sing us a song. You're the piano man. First clue was musical therapy. Second clue was sing
I
us
know
a
this is
song.
wrong, but I'm throwing out a guess just
Go ahead.
because I'm very familiar with this soundtrack. It is not from the soundtrack of Beautiful Girls, but Beautiful Girls.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Piano. Let's see. I'll con. I'll
Con.
say it's definitely not right. La La Land.
Also incorrect.
Yeah.
I'll give one final clue. You both can guess again.
Okay.
Your clue is my gift is my movie, and this one's for you.
Peggy,
Peggy.
The Fablemans.
Incorrect.
Oh, I could see that. Oof. My gift is my movie. What was the third clue again?
My gift is my movie, and this one's for you.
This one's for you. I got nothing.
How about this? Andy, sing the third clue, would you? You know what I mean?
Okay.
You're on mute, though, bud.
My gift is the movie, and this one's for you. Whatever key I was playing.
Peggy.
I have no Moulin Rouge.
Incorrect.
That song is in Moulin Rouge.
So I thought it was more the this gift is my movie, and this one's for you.
Fuck! Another.
Yeah, that's what I was going
I
for.
can't guess yet.
You saying I hit it? I nailed it better than you?
Sure.
yeah.
Con.
100%.
Yes, Con.
I'll say Rocket Man.
That is correct for 5 points.
Damn it!
Lucky Matt's on the show to sing.
Yep. Thank you.
Nailed
Thank
it.
You.
All right. That's all right.
All right. Plenty of time, Peggy. Plenty of time. Con, you have control. Any of the odds are available. 1, 3, or 5. Where you want to go?
3.
All right. 3 it is. Your clue is joust do it. Joust do it.
Peggy.
All right. Before the music.
Yeah, I'm
Peggy.
guessing before you.
All right.
A Knight's Tale.
That is correct for 10 points.
Let's go!
All right. That gives Peggy 30 points to Con 60. Is this the beginning of the comeback for Peggy? We will find out momentarily. All right, Peggy. 1 or 5. Where you want to go next?
1.
All right. 1 it is. Your clue is compose yourself. Compose yourself.
I almost want to do it again.
A lot of musical clues.
There's no.
Your mother's bed. Oh, shall I go?
I was going to say, Peggy, you can if you want, but now we've already started. So go ahead.
Okay.
Andy.
Your mother's buried deep, and now you're gonna keep her apart.
Could I ask to hear it again?
Oh, yeah. Your mother's buried deep, and now you're gonna keep her apart.
Con.
Con.
I'm.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Incorrect.
Interesting.
Sounded like Jason.
The funny thing is, with that,
like something Jason Segel would
with
write.
that clue, I was gonna guess How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days because she works at a magazine called Composure. But that song ain't from that movie. So I'm glad I did not pre-guess. Did I cut out?
No,
you're good.
you're good.
You're good.
You there?
So that's not your
It's
official
not
guess.
funny. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I can't react whether or not it's the right movie or not.
Until you officially guess that.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So I have to be
All right.
stone-faced and
Well,
be like, okay.
Not from that movie.
So what do you want to do, Peggy? Do you want to hear the next 5 of music, or do you want to make a guess right now?
Something about an apartment being left. Grandma's Boy? Is that? I have no idea. That's my guess.
That is incorrect.
Is that 2 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
That someone's guessed grandma's.
Someone's guessed grandma's.
Did somebody guess Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
Well, last week we did the classic
start
show,
with-
so was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it was Harold and Maude clues. Someone guessed.
Oh, the
that.
clue
yeah.
was grandma's boy. Good.
The clue was
Oh,
Grandma's
was the
Boy.
clue
Yeah.
was grandma's boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
I
apologies.
was gonna say, how's fucking
Keeps
that
coming up.
movie's...
Yeah, that would be so weird. Yeah.
All
By
right,
the
next
way,
5
Janine,
of
if you're
music,
watching,
Andy?
great.
You cut out for me. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Whatever the message was to Janine is a mystery.
You want to do the next 5 of music, Andy, and then I'll give another clue?
Let's do it. Apartment for sale.
Con.
Con.
Tar.
That is correct for 5 points.
Just had to get that iconic line.
All right, makes it 65-30. And we have 1 left in the second round. Your clue is never meet your heroes. Never meet your heroes.
Okay.
Oh,
Boy, that's brutal.
Oh yeah, that was the. Oh, I was like,
That's
I thought
brutal.
that was a prelude
Yeah.
or something.
I've done the first 5 seconds as a bunch. I wanted
Okay.
to. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the second 5 will be what I normally do with the first 5. I wanted to open it how it opens.
Never meet your heroes.
Never meet your heroes.
Con.
Con.
The Suicide Squad.
Incorrect.
So it
Peggy,
was
you
just
can
that
elect to
little
hear the second
piano
5,
warm-up?
and then Con
Yes.
can't guess.
For some reason, that little piano warm-up leading into whatever the next 5 is going to be, it put Be Our Guest in my head from Beauty and the Beast, so my guess is Beauty and the Beast.
Incorrect.
Mhm.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go to the next 5, and then if neither of you has a guess, I'll give you another clue at that point. So here's the next 5 of music.
My little buttercup.
Con.
Con.
Three Amigos.
That is
Oh.
correct. I heard Con first. Is that? Are you
That's fine,
disputing
yeah,
that, Peggy?
That's fine.
Hold on.
There's probably a delay on my end. It's fine.
Adjudication, Houston. What did you hear?
It was Con,
It was
Okay.
Con.
Okay.
and it wasn't just because of the bride. It was Con.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a secret.
By the way, thank you. I didn't mean to just throw you out of the room. Thank you.
Oh,
Sir.
no worries. I was ready for it.
All right. So Con, Three Amigos. That is correct for 5 points. All right. That ends round number 2. The score is 70-30. It is still anybody's ball game. Here's the bell for round number 3. All right, Mr. Khan, you will have opening choice. And this is the bidding round. So once you make your selection, I will give a clue. And you will open the bidding with the number of notes that you think you can guess this movie in. 4 is the minimum. The max is however many you'd like it to be. Once you have your opening bid, then we'll go over to Peggy and she can bid lower or go ahead and tell you to settle the score. But we bid back and forth until one of you tells the other to settle the score. And at that point, that person is answering alone. The point values are at 10 notes and above, it's worth 10 points. 6 to 9 notes, it's worth 15. 3 to 5 notes, it's worth 20. 0 to 2 notes, it's worth 25 points. If you get the question wrong, your opponent automatically gets those points. And then finally, you each have a lifeline to ask for a second clue, but you only have one of those. And if your opponent gets a question wrong at some point, you think you know the answer, you can double down on it. And if you guess correctly, you'll double the points on the board. But if you get it wrong, you get nothing. So Jeffrey, 1 through 5, where would you like to begin round number 3?
Start with number 2.
All right. Number 2, it is. Your clue is it depends on your style. It depends on your style.
Okay. I will start at 15.
15. All right, Peggy, over to you. 14 or fewer. Go ahead and tell them to settle the score.
12.
12.
10.
10.
8.
8. Making it worth 15 points.
Settle score.
All right. On 8 notes, just as a heads up to both of you, base notes don't count if it ever comes up. And 8 notes, your clue again is it depends on your style. And here are your 8 notes.
That would be Edward Scissorhands.
That is correct for 15 points. All right. Peggy has 45 to Jeffrey's 70. Climbing back into this. All right, Peggy, 1, 3, 4, or 5.
Let's go with number 5.
All right. 5 it is. Your clue is small man syndrome. Small man syndrome. So, Peggy, how many notes you want to open with?
Let's open with 12.
All right, 12. Jeffrey, over to you.
11.
11.
9.
9. Making it worth 15.
8.
8.
Let's see what you got. Settle the score, Con.
Crap.
All right, on 8 notes, it's worth 15 points. It's a 70 to 45 game right now. And Jeffrey, you do have your lifeline if you'd like a second clue. Your first clue is small man syndrome. And here are your 8 notes.
Could I ask to hear it again, please?
Mm-hmm.
I'll use the lifeline.
All right. Jeffrey's going to use his lifeline. Andy's going to read through the list of possible options and present to you your lifeline. Your first one, once again, was small man syndrome.
Okay. Your lifeline clue is wide receiving you loud and clear. Wide receiving you loud and clear.
I'm going to go with Jerry Maguire.
Incorrect. Incorrect. So, Peggy, you can double down on this if you want, turn the 15 into 30 if you got it right. Otherwise, you can take the 15 points, which will give you 60 to Jeffrey's 70.
I would absolutely love to double down on this one.
Oh, boy.
All right. Peggy is doubling down.
Please be wrong.
What is your answer?
Rudy. Rudy, Rudy, Rudy.
That is correct for 30
One of my favorite
points.
scores
Yeah.
of all time.
Just like that, Peggy takes a 5-point lead, 75-70, and now has control of the board. So, Peggy, we have numbers 1, 3, or 4. Where would you like to go next?
I haven't chosen the number 3 yet, so let's go with number 3. So don't think of it.
All right, number 3 it is. Every pin I own has just suddenly run out of ink, so I can't keep score here all of a sudden. Trying a mechanical pencil.
Been there
The lead
before.
is too short. This is Breaking Bad.
Been there.
I didn't spill water on my pens, you know?
Yeah, my bad day is rubbing off on me, Matt. We need to
Yeah, apparently.
end this game quick.
Nope, that pin is broken. This is ridiculous. All right, pin number 4. There we go. We got ink.
Hey,
All right. And Peggy, you wanted which number?
3.
All right. 3 it is. Your clue could be my favorite of all the ones that that Houston gave us. Your clue is Fjord Fiesta. Fjord Fiesta.
Nice.
All right. Your Fiesta. I like opening with 12.
12. All right, Jeffrey.
9.
9, making it worth 15.
I'll go 8.
8.
7.
7.
I only get to double down once, right?
Correct.
Damn it. All right. Settle the score.
Okay.
All right, on 7 notes, Jeffrey, you do not have a lifeline to ask for another clue. It's worth 15 points. The clue again is Fjord Fiesta.
Is it 7 notes? 7 notes.
7
Yeah.
notes.
Okay, here we go.
One more time, please.
Yep.
This was in my head from the beginning. I hope it's right. The Northman.
Incorrect. Incorrect. So, Peggy, you just get the points by default since you've already used your double down, giving you 90 points. Do you have a guess, Peggy?
Can I get a little bit more notes out of him and then try to guess? Maybe go 14?
Yeah, I mean,
If he does that, then Jeffrey, go ahead. Shits and giggles. You can guess again, too. See if we can anybody can get it.
That's right.
Yeah, there we go. I got nothing, but I've never seen it, so
Not sure what you said, Peggy. You cut out.
say it again.
I said I have no clue. I said maybe Midsommar. Are there fjords up there? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't remember where it was at.
Midsommar.
It's a nice guess, but it's incorrect.
I got nothing.
Yeah, no idea.
It's How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Never would have gotten there.
I was thinking Vikings the whole time, and I was like, which Viking movie do I pick?
Good thought
My
process.
mind went to Wayne's World 2. So that's how different me and Con are.
Well, it's
Because
a 20
he's killing
point.
Fiesta and Drew Barrymore's from and the Bjergen Fjords. Anyways, I'm sorry. Makes sense in my head if you can hear me.
It's a 20-point game right now with Peggy in the lead, 90-70. Peggy, you still have control of the board since you got the points on that. Do you want number 1 or 4?
1.
All right. 1 it is. Your clue is pining for a reboot. Pining for a reboot.
Good old 12.
12. All right, Con.
9.
9.
How many points am I up?
By 20. This is now worth 15 at 9 notes.
Settle the score.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
All right. 15 notes. Your clue, once again, is pining for a reboot.
No, it's 9 notes, not 15.
9 notes, I apologize.
Yes.
15 points
That'll be fair.
is what it's worth.
Right.
And you're down by 20 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Star Trek 2009.
That is correct for 15 points.
Wow, nice call, buddy.
I thought of that from the beginning.
All right, so it's 90-85 with Peggy in the lead by 5 points.
Close one.
It all comes down to this. Your clue is toxic masculinity. Toxic masculinity. So, Jeffrey, how many notes you want to open with?
Let's start again at 15.
All right, 15, Peggy.
Takes me right back to good old 12.
I'll say 10.
9.
All right, settle the score.
All right, it's worth
Yep.
15, but
No
this
pressure.
is the ball game right here. Peggy, you do have your lifeline. If you want a second clue, just
Yeah.
ask for that. And you have 9 notes. Your clue, once again, is toxic masculinity. And here are your 9 notes.
I guess it was 9 notes. Went by fast. I'll take a second clue and I'd like to hear it again as well, double tap.
Sure, I'll play it
Sure,
again
might as well.
Lifeline, excuse me, but I'll take my life.
That's fine. Second clue means the same thing.
Okay. Do you want a second clue or hear it again first? What do you want?
Second clue first, please.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, okay. Your lifeline clue is taking a mulligan on this one. Taking a mulligan on this one. And then you wanted to hear it again.
I can hear the melody in my head. I'm having trouble placing it. Something Carrie Mulligan is in. I know this means the game, but I gotta say something. Promising young woman. Congrats, Con.
That is correct
Wow.
for 15 points. That is correct. So, Peggy, you are today's winner.
Well played.
Comes
My
back
day's
in
turning around.
Congratulations, Peggy. You are today's winner. So, kudos to you. Well, Peggy, as champion, the floor is yours to say whatever you like, but take it away.
I have nothing prepared, honestly. Normally, when people ask me to plug and promote, I promote you guys. So, hey, you guys are already watching or listening. Good job. Way to go. Let's just throw it over to Con. I'm always happy to be here. If you ever do a 90s match or another rom-com match or a sports movie match, I'm your gal. Bring it. And Amaru, if you're watching, maybe one day we'll play. I don't know.
Maybe. Like the confidence, Peggy. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. It trailed off really quick there.
Schedule, so I can only hope that maybe one day we will. Except for these guys. Thank you all, as always, for having me. I am glad that you turned my day around a little bit somewhat. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Question.
yeah, it's mainly on Jeffrey on that one.
Yeah.
But Jeffrey, you had it until the very end, man. But a hell of a game nonetheless. You had some nice pulls. The floor is yours if there's anything you'd like to plug or promote.
I'm on Twitter at the King Con. I'm on Letterboxd if you care about. Sometimes I'll make puns about movies that I think are funny. And then just because I really like listening to it, go listen to Blank Check because they're covering Buster Keaton right now. And I think it's a really interesting listen because I've never seen any Buster Keaton before. Like maybe a week ago. So there you go.
All right. Well, we'll have both of your Twitter handles in the description below, but make sure to go and follow Jeffrey and Peggy. They both have Letterboxd and they both put reviews of movies up if you want to check them out over there. And our thanks to Houston for putting together today's show. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys. I hope it was fun for you guys. It was certainly entertaining for me in the background listening to it. I'm going to go follow you guys on Letterboxd. And yeah, this was a great experience. And as always, Andy, you're a phenomenal player. Thank you for bringing those songs to life. I appreciate it a lot.
Oh, well, thanks very much.
Never thought we would hear Apartment for Sale.
I know.
Nice choice.
Yeah. I started listening to the scene over and over again to figure out what key she was playing it in. I was like, oh, it doesn't fucking matter.
There is one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like I was like actually trying to tune in. I was like, oh no, shit, this doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, no, the whole point of it is her to be an asshole. So she's not trying to be in tune. It's just she's trying to be a jerk.
Yeah.
When I was putting the list together, I tried to put the key down on the spreadsheet for you, Andy, to make it easier. And that one I just put none. There's
no key. Yeah. Well, I played an A minor 9, if anyone cares. That's what I was hitting a little bit. Yeah, and a little bit of Japanese. Houston, really appreciate it. As always.
I might have been putting that list together past midnight for the second round. Got a little wild there, but you did a great job with it, Andy.
Thank you.
All right. Well, our thanks to Jeffrey and Peggy for joining us, and Houston for putting together a fantastic show. Andy, you should probably go have another amaretto and Coke and enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll have everybody's social media links in the description below. And that is it for this week's show. You can follow Andy at STS_AndyM, and you can follow me at Matt Knost. We'll see you guys next week with another new edition of Settle the Score. Adios.